Ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. Just do it, 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 do it now. Lick it good, suck this just like you should. Right now, lick it good, suck this just like you should. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. My neck.
Dude, you just touched Christy Boner's hoo-hoo.
Shibby!
Low five. Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
And away we go. Hey, what's up? Dewey, pertinent. Oh my gosh. Just felt like coming on and saying what everyone was doing. The state of the Delphi address. Right here, guys. Impromptu. I said I was going to go on tonight, and I had such a good day. I thought, go with it, bro. Go with it. You're feeling good? Man, the sun shined again today. I actually heard some birds singing out in this freezing cold, too. So, what is on the people's minds? Dewey, where have you been all my life, bro? Where have you been? Pert, hello. I understand if there's anyone else on, guys. I understand if you have conflicts of interest. Just come back a little later and say hello if you have to go elsewhere. Just doing a little impromptu again. I thought the people would like to maybe ask questions or call in. Anyone feel like calling in and talking? If not, I have a huge program scheduled. Cool, bro. Hey, can you watch more than one at a time? That's cool. If you can't, I'll understand. If there's other people on, I don't want you to feel like you got to choose or whatever. Totally cool. But I'm not going to be on all night like I used to be. So I'm just going to do a quick one to see if there's any questions people have. If you want to call in, anyone want to call in, let me know. I'll put up the link, or I can do what I was going to do and share my screen. I had an idea that's been bothering me. Not bothering me, just been thinking about a lot. And it has to do with, I know the ballistics are baloney. Like, I know the ballistics were baloney, but there's something I thought I could have sworn, like, it made so much sense to me when I read Oberg's statements. No hurry, bro. No hurry. Get yourself. Yeah, I got a smoothie here. I got a huge coffee waiting in my Manly Stanley. Oh my goodness. Mimi's here. Oh, hello. If you guys have elsewhere to be, I'll understand. Please don't let me interfere with your day. If you're here, love seeing you. If you have to go, good night. If you can't stay, I'll miss you. And if you do stay, it's more than I deserve. Anything, whatever's best for you. Now, what I was going to say is, okay, here, how about I put this on the fresh pit of coffee brewed? Oh my goodness, I got a huge coffee. You're right. So I got my Manly Stanley. I'm going to put this in the chat. A pot of coffee. I haven't made a pot of coffee in so long. I do the old school. I just like the kettle and the instant coffee. Instant Nescafe, the caramel flavor, I use a huge cup and almost like 1 teaspoon of instant coffee, and like sometimes 1 or 2 tablespoons of coffee, sugar, real sugar, it's like a huge cup. It's like a huge cup, and just some cream. And just like tonight, I had my smoothie fresh now, so it's going to take me a while to drink that smoothie. So when I make the coffee, I take my old mug and I put the cream in the microwave and heat it up for a minute. So when I put it in the Manly Stanley, it's super hot. So when I remember I have it in about an hour, it's perfect. Oh my God, Miss Pie Crust, where have you been? I've missed you. Thank you for coming to say hi. Is that a real photo? It's better than your teacup. Look at you, pretty lady. Oh my God, I missed you so much. Don't you laugh at me. Laugh your ass off all the way to Ontario, young lady. Share some of that pie with me. I would love to have a bite. Oh, cartoon you. Oh, okay. Anything's better than your little teapot. It's just cute. It's cute. It's cute. But so if there's a conflict of interest, I don't know. But if you guys can stay, I was going to do a little thing I like to call share my screen. Here it is. Here it is. Now, remember Melissa Oberg? I know it was, I know she was like, the ballistics was bunk, annoying, ridiculous nonsense. But I believe when I was reading her testimony or her examination, I believe she said, honest to God, it felt like she said that she said that she that she said that the bullet went through Brad Weber's gun. I believe it. And I can not prove it, but I'll show you what I'm saying if anyone wants to talk about that. Because I know it's bunk evidence, but Miss Pie, listen to this. Pie. If Oberg in 2017, in March of 2017, if Oberg said that bullet 16 went through another gun, wouldn't that be good for the defense, right? Like, why is everybody's blown over that? So I'll just show you it just sounded like she said to me that she said that the bullet went through another gun. And now she's changing her mind 5 years later. And nobody is drawing any attention to that. So, and I'll show you where I think she says it. Not so many words, not straight out, but when I could find her, what day was she on testimony? So I'll just find it. Melissa Oberg. It's got to be here. When I find her testimony, she was later on, right? No, Oberg was earlier, and then Bozanovsky, who did the DNA stuff, was a little later. October 29th. So Oberg's got to be here somewhere. Derek German is early on. Ethan does the guards. All these guards. Lunatic, FG Walla. Exactly. They blew over. Like, I don't want to be hard on the defense. I don't. But they let a lot of things go. They let a lot of things in that they shouldn't have given. Like, why should they allow them to have that Snapchat photo in of Abby on the bridge when they can't even find it? Or, what is going on here? They're using all that to convict this guy, and they can't even produce it. Yet they allowed it in. So let me just show you. Or if you guys have any questions, let me know. If something you want to talk about, put it in the chat. If you can, use that big red question mark thingy. Ooh, it's 11:11. I just looked at my phone. It said 11:11. So that's a good sign. I don't know why. But if you have any questions, use the that you know what I'm talking about. The question mark. This or this or this or this to get my attention. I use it first and then write your question and I'll address it. All right. Excuse me. She was like near the end, maybe. Well, it's got to be here. So I will find it. I just got to, because I do this, I skip around. So if I just look at every one of them, I'm going to find it. Overg, it's got to say it. Overg, Hicks, Brittany Zapanta, Jones, Baker, Westcott, Leesenby, Mullen, Harshman, Cheyenne, Liebert, Guti. He's the guy, one of the propane guys. Dwanger, Baker, Heath, McCain, Starrett. Oh my God, Starrett too. Oh, I won't fall for it. But Starrett, he was the fire chief guy who showed up that night, and 5 of them were bumbling around without flashlights. Oh my, garbage flashlights, and oh my God, I can't get into that. Your accent, you don't have an accent, do you? Call in. If I put up the link, you want to call in, Miss Pie? I'd love to hear your voice. Have you had your voice on your channel? You haven't put any videos out lately. What's going on? Got to get that, the winter blues too, I bet, right? Let's get that channel popping again. Let's go. You're putting out some great, cool little videos. And I'm going to find it. You know what? I'm going to do the weird thing and search. How's that? So I do this, where I insist on just searching for it the old-fashioned way. But I'm going to do it on another screen. I'm not sure what will pop up. 1 second. I'm just going to put Oberg. O-B-E-R-G. Eric. Oh boy. Eric Warren. That's weird. Oh, maybe she was on the same day as him. I'm looking through it now. No, she had her own. No, I'm going to look back. I'm going to find the website. Sorry. Screw this. I know she had a pretty positive. Hers was like 200 pages. So I'm going to go into my folder. Here, bring it back. Delphi. Case again. I'm going to go right to the site. Delphi. Here we go. So I'll bring this over here. There we go. Exhibits. No, that's not what I wanted. I have a song on my channel that was hidden. I have sang on my channel that are hidden right now. Ooh. When are you going to unhide them? Hey, Becky B, what is up? Just doing a quick little run through. Any questions? If I've missed anything, let me know. Not going to stay on very late because I need to recreate the thirst for Shibby, and just felt like coming on. I had such a good day. I was thinking, so here we go. I'm going to find it this way. I'll just go and look. 133. She was on, let's see, jury deliberations, closing arguments. No, not that far. So where are you, Oberg? She was by herself. She was early on. No, she was early on. She was like all by herself because she had, oh, here it is here. So she was on October 25th, 2024. Now I have it because I've marked it up. Abby, what's up? You made it. You made it. If you guys can't stay long, I understand. I'm not going to be on all night. I'm just going to do a quick one here. And if you have any questions or anything you want to guys do, pop it in the chat. As for now, I will just continue on doing this. Try it. Not depositions. She was a testimony. She's got to be in here. Now, what date did I say that was? Okay. Duh. I went to look for the date. It was October 25th. Yeah, October 25th. So if I go to 10/25, she's got to be right here. October 18th. Gallipoot, Dragger, Clemens, 29th. So I must have saved it somewhere else then. I'm an idiot. Damn it. Where would I have saved it? Affidavits, depositions, reports, hearings and files, beginning. It's got to be in here because I did. You know what? I'm just going to do that old-fashioned search again. So search for Oberg. Oh my gosh. Oberg, first joint motions hearing. Jury selection day 1. Oh my God. Oberg. State's closing arm. Oh my God. Her name pops up like crazy. Motions. Where's her testimony? Oh, that's Jerry Holman. Oh my God. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Because I have, oh, maybe it was the ballistics. No. Oh my God. Oh my God. Where are you, Oberg? Sorry. Hi, Monday. What is up? What is up? Big show planned, guys. Big show. I can't find what I wanted to show you guys. Now, her testimony. You know what? I'll just go download it again because I pretty much know what I'm looking for. So here we go. Testimonies of basically her the whole day. So I will save this. I will save this in testimonies. Where did I save that? Damn it. Oh, I'm on my Firefox. That's why. What an idiot. It's okay. So if I close this down, 1 second. I open this up. Sorry, guys, technical difficulties. I'm on another screen here. My Firefox downloads it in another folder for some reason. And it is, boom, I got it. Where the fuck did I just save that? Testimony over openness. Show it in the folder. Okay, here we go. I got it. So I'm going to cut this out of here. Sorry, guys. So what's new, guys? Anything new? Did I miss anything? How's your day? So basically, I wanted to show how I believe Melissa Oberg said the bullet went through Brad Weber's gun. I swear to God. She basically says it. She basically says it. Now, if you guys would like to talk about anything else, drop it in the chat. So here we go. Paste. Okay. Testimony of Melissa Oberg. Oh. You know, when you have 3 screens, Never seems to open up on the right screen. But here we go. So I've downloaded it. Now, if you want, no. But the thing is, you know what? Now that I have it, I should actually look for the one because the one I have is marked up. So it's testimony of Melissa Oberg. Maybe I must have saved it somewhere else. It's not in this. So I'll look for Melissa. How's that? M-I-L-L-S. M-E. Because the one I have is marked up. Oh, here we go. So that's the one I probably just downloaded. How could I not? Date was modified. Is that today? Is today the 24th? Yeah. Duh. This is the one I just opened up. What an idiot. How did I do this? Oh my God. It must be saved under something else, which is crazy. So I'm going to just look in them all. Because I have it marked up. Oh my God, I thought I just opened this right up. I've gone out of my way to save these all, so I didn't do this. And then here I am doing it. So, what's happening with you guys? Anything new? I'll try to read chat. I'll do better. Anybody come that I didn't say hello to? Oh boy. 140 people here. This is good. This is good. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, Carol. Did Carol come? And I didn't. Oh, hello, Carol. My long lost love. I missed you come in, but I see you now. Everybody, if I miss you coming in, I will hopefully eventually come to my senses to say hello. Like me, Monday. Miss Pie's been here since the beginning. I think maybe you have two people under one file. Well, I'm going to find it. Maybe I have it just listed wrong. I have Oberg because no, I'm positive I did it, and I marked the pages where everything I was just about to show you. I have marked up. I just cannot find it. Melissa Oberg. For whatever reason, I saved it all. I saved it all as to be able to find it for you guys. It would have to be under Oberg because it's crazy. I'm so sorry, guys. So here, non-confidential certificate. No, this is wild. This is wild. This is wild. I have it. I'm going to find it. If you guys have anything else you want to do, let me know. If you don't mind, let me just find this because I have it all marked up. I marked it up where I even drew pictures. Oh my God. I thought for sure it would be so easy to find that I didn't really bother getting it ready before the show because I just assumed when I went there, it would be all ready. So I'm positive I have this. Oh my goodness. Frank's, no. It's got to be. Oh my goodness. This is wild. Sorry, guys. So it was 2024, October. It was October 24th. Sorry, October 25th, Melissa Oberg. It's got to be there. October. So 10/25. I'm just going to look for. I should search the date. No, sorry, 10/24. Sorry, yeah, 10/25 of 24. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I have this. I should search the date. I'm going to do that in here. That's it. So 2025 10/25. It's got to come up. Oh, sorry. Look at me. I'm choking, guys. I'm choking, but I'm going to do it. Oh my God. How do I not have that anywhere? What is happening? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where are you, Melissa? Here we go. I'm going to search Oberg again in every folder. Oberg. This is wild. So how about this? How about I just scratch this and let me know what you guys want to do? Oh my God. Is Jer here? Hey, Jer. What's up? Where's Jer? I don't see him. Hey. Oh, good, Jer. What's up, Jer? It's good to see you. This is crazy. You know, I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it because I really wanted to do this. And how could I not have her thing? Melissa Oberg. I saved it. And I have it marked up. I have all ready to go and display. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. You know, like I must have put like an underscore in front of it too. So 2024 10. Must have been Melissa Oberg's. 2024 10. I would have put it underscore. Melissa? No. Oh my God. Oberg? No. Wow. This is embarrassing. Unless I had the date wrong. Oh, so I didn't put the day. So 25. Maybe I have the date wrong. Was it 24? That's not it. You know what? I'm just going to find it again in the one I have up. So she has 200. So I know the first one was on page 33, if I remember correctly, or 35. She talks about the bullet and how it went through. Yeah, here it is here. So I'm going to mark these up. Again, I'm going to do this. Unless you guys have anything you want to do. You're lurking or cooking? Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do it because I have this already. So this will be another show, another day. Because I'm positive I have it all marked out. So for me to do it all again would be nonsense. So I just got to find the one, and I'm not going to do it now, obviously. So if there's anything you guys would like to do, let me know. Because what I had planned, I cannot, for the life of me, find it. I don't know why. One last time. Melissa Oberg. So the one I downloaded today is, how big is it? Today was 0.97. The one I just did today was 0.97 megabytes. So I should find something else that's 0.97. 0.97. This is wild. I know I have it. What an idiot. Wow. It's called The Testimony of Melissa Oberg, October 25th. But I changed the date. I changed it to, I put in mine, I put the date first. So I should look for the 10/25. How's that? There's no way I didn't name it hers properly. There's just no way. This is amazing. Unless I named it wrong. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. What a idiot. It's not here. It's totally not here. I can't figure out why. Where would I have saved it? Not in that, but it's not in the depositions. It's got to be in here. What if I saved it under the wrong name? So I'm going to read every one of them. How's this? How's this, guys? No, I didn't throw it. No, I saved it. No, because I've saved it in these folders. I just don't. I went responsible Shibby, went and separated them all and put everything. But now I can't remember where I put it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, it's got to say Oberg on it. I'm just going to look at everyone. Look at everyone. So I see Melissa Oberg. But the weird thing is when I search Melissa Oberg, it's not coming up. So maybe when I did it, I saved it under the wrong name. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What a fucking screw up that is. Unless you guys want to do something else. I'll gladly switch to something else. How could I have done this? Oh boy. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm done. Last chance. Drang, Holman, Siebert. Oh, no, that's the one I just saved today, right? Duh. I teased myself with the one I just saved today. So it looks like this. 0.97 megabytes. Whew. My goodness. This is crazy. So how about this? If I stack them all by size, they should be beside each other. So I'll keep my eye for that one. So if I separate them by size, then I find that one. Oh, what a horrible way to find something. What? What do you mean? How come I knew so much? What do you mean? Are you teasing me? Did I choke on Ted's? I didn't even listen back to it. Was it any good? When was that? Yesterday, right? Maybe I should go play that. You think Ted would mind? I think we had a good talk because he just said call in. He put the thing up to see if anybody wanted to call in. I got gun shy last night. For what? What's gun shy mean? Oh boy. I have this. I've done this all. I had this all ready to go. But I did it a couple of weeks ago where I drew out all in Melissa Oberg's testimony. And I just cannot, for the life of me, find it. And I do not know why. A better person would move on. I'm telling you. But for some reason, I just think one more time, one more look, one more chance. So if you guys want to come up with another topic that I can squirrel off on, I would love to. Oh, on Ted's? Want me to go read that? There you go. What is that? Is that for me? Are you trying to save me? Let's go check. 1 second. Let me check it out. Is that someone's website? Oh, let's do it. Okay, I got it on my other screen. 1 second. Man, I had to switch from Google to Firefox because my Google it's not blocking the ads, so I had to switch back to Firefox temporarily. Okay. So former state police forensic firearms examiner spends 6.5 hours on the stand Friday, detailing and defending the process of comparing an unspent round found next to the. See, for me, it's not the process. I need you guys to see what I wrote out, because my thing with the gut bullet is Oberg says that she attributed the gun as to having passed through one of the other guns. Right? This is my problem. And I have it all marked up and all ready to go. So I should probably shelve this for another day because she explains it in detail. And I have it all underlined and highlighted. So now if I do it now, I'm going to have to look through it again. So I've got to find my highlighted one. Sorry. Because I mean, it's or move on to something else. I've got to find my highlighted one. Because again, the ballistics, none of it is interesting except for the fact that I believe in her testimony, Melissa Oberg says that she attributed the gun as to having passed through the other gun, one of the other ones. And she ruled out 2 of them. It's on page, see, I used to remember the pages too. It's on page 150 something. No, 181. She says it. So here. Smith and Wesson was recovered and defense referred to blah, blah, third, been cycled and have evidence. So here we go. She says it here, okay? So I'm going to do this part again. But on the one I have, I literally have this all highlighted. Hey, 4-Bits, what's up? How you doing? So again, with the ballistics, I honestly believe that it's obviously junk, right? It's junk. But she says she attributed the gun as to having passed through the other gun, and then turns around and says she rules out 2 of them and doesn't have Richard's gun. So it has to be the other gun, which is the Smith. So here, look at. So the first one is the Glock. She tested, right? The Smith & Wesson's number 2, and the Sig Sauer's number 3, right? And so this is a hypothetical question. She's the Diener says, and the defendant's firearm, if you had received all of them at the same time, along with State's Exhibit 16. So here, let's break that down. What she's saying here is in February 17th, she receives the bullet and the Sig Sauer half an hour before. And then on the 27th of February 2017, she receives a Glock. And then the 28th, she receives the third gun. So she has these 3 guns in the end. By the end of February of 2017, she has 3 guns. And the defendant's firearm, if you had received it back then, along with it, but she doesn't receive it. She doesn't receive Richard's gun. So that's the 4th gun in this scenario. Okay? So this is a hypothetical, remember. If you had received all 4 firearms that you've tested, that you examined and tested in the beginning, because the beginning is when she received the bullet. So they're basically saying in the beginning, all of them along with the State's Exhibit 16, which is state whatever 16, item 16, which is the bullet unspent round. And they also call it Exhibit 148. So if she had received all 4 of these guns, would you have been able to articulate a different conclusion than if you'd received them all at the same time? So yes, because I was able to identify it as having been cycled in the other firearm. So she's saying 16 was cycled in the other firearm. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll switch to this. Well, what's the other firearm? Because she said it was back then. She said 16 went through a firearm. She's saying it. If she had all 4 of these, she would have been able to come to a better conclusion than having been cycled in the other firearm. Well, what's the other firearm? This one, she rules out. These 2, she rules out. Right here, she rules those 2 out. Watch. She rules them out because they had been, she ruled them out because their striations didn't match. She rules them out because their striations didn't match. And I have that all, it's right here somewhere. So she excludes 2 of them because she says that the striations on the extractor arm do not match. So I'll get back to chat in a second. So what's up, guys? Are you guys following along with me? Does it sound ridiculous? Or I know the ballistics is really nothing. It really means nothing except for the fact that basically, like, she lied in the beginning. You know how everyone goes on about how Oberg never gets anything wrong, right? Well, she did get her first thing she did was wrong, because in the beginning, if you had received all 4 firearms that you've tested, that you've examined and tested, the Glock, which was like the 28th of February, 2017, the Smith & Wesson, which was like the 27th of 2017, the Sig Sauer was the first one she received, which is Brad Weber's gun. And she receives this a half an hour before she receives the bullet in 2017. It's like February, it's like the day of or after, 15th or 17th or 16th or whatever. So she receives, if you had received all of them at the same time. Well, Richard's gun, the defendant's firearm, which is gun number 4 here in this scenario, doesn't exist for 5 more years. Doesn't exist for 5 years. So if you had received Richard's gun 5 years ago with these 3 guns, right, would you have been able to articulate a different conclusion if you'd received them all at the same time? So if you'd received all 4 guns, the Glock, the Smith & Wesson, the Sig Sauer, and Richard Allen's gun, if you'd received all 4 of them at the same time as the bullet, well, you can't receive Richard Allen's gun because it doesn't exist for 5 years. So let's get that out of here. So then she says, what's left? These 3, the Glock, the Smith & Wesson, and the Sig Sauer. So the next she says, yes, because I was able to identify it as having been cycled in the other firearm. She would have been able to come to a more definitive conclusion. At the time, I had limited evidence to work with. Right, you didn't have Richard Allen's gun for 5 years. So you had limited evidence to work with. She rules out these 2. Therefore, she's saying, back then, she said the bullet went through this gun. Right? She's saying it. It's as simple as that. So I can't see how that's not a big deal. Because she says it here. Page 33, too. Where was it? Oh, I'm going to have to do this another day because I have it all figured out on another one. I have it all highlighted. So for me to go through this now, is there anything you guys would like to do other than this? Because this is going to drive me bonkers knowing I have this all done. Man, I'm such a fool. I have this so figured out. Oh my God. Oh, this is driving me bonkers because I have it all highlighted. I have it all highlighted. Whew. Oh boy. I think I'm doing this in misjustice. I'm going to make this a whole other show another day. So would anybody like to call in and talk about anything else? Did I miss anybody? Whew. Would you guys like to cover something else? Have I missed anything? Oh boy. I had so many things planned. Now that just threw me off my balance. Threw me off. Oh, here, I got to think of backups. What to do. So if anyone would like to call in, let me know. Have I missed somebody saying they would? Is there anything new? Until Mark Lehman puts it on paper, the rest means nothing. Cool. Here, how about any questions, guys? How about we do that? Come on, ask some questions. Give me something to work with. I don't see any questions in chat. I'll put them up and we'll highlight them. What do you guys want to talk about? Here's my topics I was going to do. So the ballistics. Ooh, that's another thing in the ballistics is the way they change the case number. I have it all highlighted. So I'm not gonna let that distract me again. Ooh, there's one. In the autopsies, Dr. Roland Kaur goes on about, he says how he mistakenly cut Libby's jugular. Does anybody remember that? How do you call in? Here. Do you want to call in? Do you have something you want to talk about? Here, let me show you. I'll show you. If I invite a guest. I would copy this. 1 second. If you've never done it before, it could not go well. But if you click that link, that gets you to the studio of StreamYard. And then you have to make sure you don't have to have a camera, but you do have to have a microphone. You have to have a microphone, all right? And make sure if you do call in that you mute your YouTube and stuff like that. And if it goes terribly well, and I'll just shut it down and we'll try something else. So there's that. Or any questions? So basically, Dr. Core, that's another one I can move on to. Dr. Core says in his testimony that he cut Libby's jugular accidentally. Anybody remember anything about that? You know what? I thought this would be easier because I thought I saved all this stuff and I have it all highlighted. It's crazy how I can't just find the things. So I thought this was going to go different. Core. Okay, so I have his. This is what should have come up with. What's your faces? Okay, that worked. So why can't I do that with Oberg? Maybe I'll put Toolmarks. That's the one I just did today again. Because the one I did, I have it like all marked up, all highlighted. Nope. Fuck it. So we're moving on. I'm not going to fall for that ever again. So here we go. Shutting it down. So here we go. Here's Tobe Leesenby. Oh, see, nothing's going. So, okay, I fucked up again. Totally screwed up, guys. What? Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. Mimi has a question. What was Cheyenne's testimony about the time she was taking pics on High Bridge? What was Cheyenne's testimony about the time she was taking pics on the High Bridge? What was her testimony about? I'm not sure exactly what you're asking. What was Cheyenne's testimony about the time she was taking pics on the High Bridge? Now I have hers marked up too. Let's see if I can redeem myself, because I saved everyone's. Here's Cheyenne. Look at this is what I planned on doing. Watch. This is what I planned. Look at boom. Okay, look at Mimi. You're gonna save the show here, Mimi. So we have Cheyenne's testimony, and I have it marked up. So all those interesting things, I have them look at. This is what I wanted. Oh, but I have this with. So I will redeem myself at a later date with that Melissa Oberg bullet. I will do it another day because I have one like this, and I have like animations drawn, and I've like everything's highlighted like what I'm looking for. So can you be more specific, Mimi? Like the time she was taking pics on the High Bridge. Like, what are you asking me? What was Cheyenne's testimony about the time she was taking pics on the High Bridge? What was her testimony about? Do you mean when they walked across and came back? Yes. Oh God. This is really my first Q&A. So let me work out the bugs here. And can somebody help me translate what Mimi's asking? What was Cheyenne's testimony about the time she was taking pics on the High? What was her testimony about the time she was? Well, she talks about crossing the bridge, right? So that's got to be what you're talking about. It's got to be what you're talking about. It's Cheyenne. Cheyenne Mills is with Shelby Duncan. Ooh, she received a phone call at 2:13. Wow. Okay, update. She was to have been taking pics around 11 or so. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yes. Yes, she did. You know what? Okay. Right. There was a whole thing. You know, I know where those are too. I know where those are on the website. I'll pull them up while I'm doing this. Yeah, it's the you know what's screwing me up here is I got Firefox and I have Google. And I usually use Google, but for some reason my thing was not working. But I know exactly where that is. So let's see how good I can do this. And here's me. I organized this folder to make this easier, and then I fucked it up. So it's in the exhibits. No. Yeah, exhibits. The one I was just talking to Ted about. If I open this, if I copy the path and go there, because I want to go in Google. I think it works better in Google. So here we go. So boom, boom. Oh, my desktop. Fuck. You know what? I'm just going to go in Firefox. Fuck it. Because I've changed my default browser. Oh, it's screwing me up so badly. Sorry, guys. So it's 211 in the states trials. States trials, I'll show you. It has those pictures that you're talking about. I'll show you in 1 second. 211. Watch this. This will get better, guys. This will get better. Excuse me. I had it so planned out, and then that one little screw up, and it's just completely throws me off. I'm so unprofessional. I'm such an unprofessional hack. What? I've never even heard of that. Oh, I'm not sure. It's at the Dropbox. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what you guys are saying. Did you guys talk? Yeah, the sword. Oh my God. I can't even get into that. I can't even follow that. So if she was taking pics at 4:45, Kelsey and Cody. Yeah. Kelsey and Cody would have walked past her. So here it is here. That's some of the photos. Where's the rest of her photos? Are they on this website? Because they really, in this one, they only show, that's Breeze. So how about I find, does anybody know where Cheyenne's would be? It's got to be around here, right? Because I don't remember seeing any of them. So if anybody has seen them, let me know. Unless they're on those new filings. No. So I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. So I don't think they were 4:45. Who said 4:45? That's too late. No. They said they were back by 3:50. By 3:50 p.m. They were back at this is wild. This is wild. Which one's Cheyenne's? Here it is. So I'm pretty sure I drew a picture for this one too. And let me see. Ugh. I need to get this. I had this all ready to go. I fucked it up. And I'm not going to redraw another one. You know what I'll do? I'll use Derek's Derek's animation for now. Oh my God. This was supposed to go so much smoother. The timelines. You want to just do Cheyenne's timeline and figure it out? And I'll start with a fresh graphic. Do I have Cheyenne here? Garrison and Derek. So here, how about this? I was going to do timelines for each people. So why don't we collect Cheyenne's timelines? So I swear I had it all I had that animation drawn out here, but I did a blank one so I could have all of this figured out for Cheyenne too. So because Cheyenne and them are saying they crossed the bridge, right, and come back, and they say they're back here by 3:55 to take that photo. So if Oksana is the attractive blonde curly-haired lady. Oh, is Oksana? She's always on Josh's show, Low Light Recovery. But so Cheyenne was back at the bridge with Cheryl after 4. Cheryl Loeffler? Who's that? Oh my God. So maybe we should do a Cheyenne. You guys seem interested in that. So does anybody know how many photos are there of Cheyennes? Where are people getting? I see it on other people's channels. Where are they getting all those photos of Cheyennes? They're not in the trial, are they? There's that one with them standing on the thing with the supposed sword. Damn it. So this is Cheyenne's testimony. So you received the call at 3:12. Yes. From then was the area walking between the mirrors. So at 3:12, they're walking towards the bridge. You know what? I'm just going to do a whole new graphic. I'll do it on here for Cheyenne. I'm going to do it on here. Where's a blank page? I'll do it here for Cheyenne. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is it. Fuck it. Let's do it properly. You guys demand. The people demand. I feel it. Let's do it for the people. Cheyenne. Let's do this properly. Official Cheyenne. So I'm writing on the arm of my recliner. It's round. My mouse. That's how I spell it. Cheyenne's timeline. Boom. Okay. Well, here we go. Let's do this for the people. I'm going to do it right here. I'm going to do the amazing graphics. Again, the official graphics of only seen on Sweet Dude Shibby. So what we're going to do is this will be 300 north. Okay. That's 300 north. Okay. This will be the trail. So the trail comes from here. Let me have a look at it. 1 second. Please hold. Here we go. We have I was going to draw one up like this too. But so the trail goes basically kind of curves and just goes straight across. Okay. So let's do that. Let's do that. Official graphics. Now, so the trail comes from the Freedom Bridge. It just goes like this. And then it crosses. And let's say the bridge is here. So I'll draw it in a different color. Bridge will be this. Okay, here's the bridge. Okay. And then we'll do the water. So the water kind of does this and does a whole skink thing with this, whatever, and curves to this way and goes under the bridge, right? Right at the beginning of the bridge. And then the water goes like this, okay? Let's just say it's pretty close. Now, Weber's private drive comes along. Let's see, Weber's private drive does a whole rigmarole. It goes under this end of the bridge, right? And it disappears up that way, okay? So now, what we've got here is, I forgot the mirror's entrance. So the mirror's entrance will be, let's say right here. That's the mirror's entrance. And, so the 501 also comes here, goes along, and then down to the water. So that's the 501, okay? So that's the 501. Boom. And the mirror's entrance is right here. Everyone with me? Having fun? Look at this. People love the graphics. Oh, boy. Oh, did you ask a question? Oh, did you just, I just received a message? What do you mean you'll ask the questions? Where's your questions, Heb? I don't see the little red thing. Don't y'all have transcripts of KK? Shibby, have a question? Very unrelated question. Oh boy. Shibs, never mind. Oh, you tease. unrelated, any question. I'm not doing anything, so ask away, Hebs. I don't have anything really planned, because what I had planned, I cannot even find it. And instead of doing the squirrel and spinning, I'm going to move on. I moved on to Cheyenne here. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, TJ. There you go. If you want me to find your question, and I still may miss it with that. Oh, about your cat? Well, ask away. Okay. Yes, you're right. TJ's keep me on track. Look at. So Cheyenne. Boom. So we were gonna. So what was the original question? Oh, right. It was about her times. Yeah. So Cheyenne. Now, so what color was Cheyenne? So let's do yellow for Cheyenne. So Cheyenne and Shelby, they show up. Let's get the exact time. Let's do this properly for the people. Because I have this one marked up. For the people, we're going to figure it out. Now, the one thing I don't have is all those other photos. So if anybody knows where to get them, please tell me. Cheyenne's photos of them, like with the blood on her jeans, and there's a sword in their feet. I never could find them. So if anyone knows where they are? Yeah. So here we go. It's a photo from Snapchat. This is from your Snapchat. But the comment, so their whole thing was, forget all this. They uploaded it to their Snapchat. There was a whole thing about it being Facebook and Snapchat. So the comment at the top of the 3:49 timestamp, is your Facebook comment. All right. And on this Snapchat photo, it's a little tough to see, but there is a date and a timestamp on the top right corner. And do you believe that's 3:49 that you referenced? Okay. Yes. Pretty self-explanatory, right? The same picture, the first full picture. Yes or no? All right. And then the third page, that's you on the way back. Correct. All right. And then the fourth, fifth, and sixth pages are all similar. Could you explain to the jury what you're seeing here from a technical standpoint in terms of these timestamps? Oh boy. It was just when we finally were contacted by the police department. It was 2 weeks later. We tried to contact them the day after when we found out the girls had been missing and were found dead. And they treated us very disrespectfully and were very rude to us and didn't want to hear anything that we had to say. Basically, I had to say, please, just take my phone number. This is my name. And so weeks later, we received a police officer wanted to finally find our timeline. Look at that. They had to beg to get that timeline. So we went back and tried to find what we had because, we were 23 years old using Snapchat. At the time, we were just taking pictures of being out on the trail all that day, not realizing a crime happened, right? And that evening, we uploaded our pictures to Facebook, just saying, this is what we did today. We went to 2 different trails, and we had somebody comment later on saying, hey, okay, I don't want you talking about what other people said. Okay. So did you then recover this digital information on these last 2 pages from your phone and Miss Duncan's phone? And that's really what is this for? Timelines. Was this, I missed anything? Hey, Dino, what's up? Where you been? Yes. Oh, I had a whole thing planned out and I screwed it. Oh my gosh. What's this? My cat is suddenly laying on my lap after 10 years of only laying on my legs and slept on my chest 2 nights ago. Very first time. I'm worried. No. That's a good thing because you know what that is, Hebs? I believe it's your cat getting smarter because younger cats, when you're standing up all the time, they're used to being near your feet. So when they sleep at your feet. Now that she's probably realizing, hey, the good stuff is up here. And she comes up to your face and that, right? So that's what I think. When cats sleep at your feet, I think it's because they're used to being at your feet when you're standing up all the time. So they could be that. I think it's a good thing. Yes. Yeah, my cat would cuddle right up with me. Yes. I think it's a good thing for cats. Does anybody know about cats? Because I know I've seen YouTube videos where they say that's supposed to mean something, but I think it's a good thing. I think when they get older, they realize that, hey, when you're standing up all day and I'm at your feet, you feed me, I see your feet. When you walk in the house, I see your feet. So when you lay down to sleep, they kind of lay by your feet because they think that's where you are, your feet. Then when they realize, hey, she's laying down now. So what you could do is next time you enter your house, crawl on your hands and knees really low to see what. I don't know. I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. Oh, good stuff. Look at that. So does anybody know about cats? Here, let's figure this out for Habs. I'm curious. We need a quick if cats sleep near your head, is that okay? Yes, it's perfectly okay and normal for cats to sleep near your head. This behavior indicates deep trust and affection and desire for warmth and security. Cats are drawn to your scent, the stability of your head. I shouldn't have said head. So I think Cabby's question is for 10 years the cat didn't do that and is now doing that. So how do I word that? My cat is now sleeping near my chest, not my feet. Why? When a cat shifts from sleeping at your feet to sleeping at your chest, it's a significant sign of increased trust, affection, and a desire for deeper bonding, Heather. So your cat is like, oh my God, let's move on up. Let's move on up. That's it. So when a cat shifts from sleeping at your feet to sleeping on your chest, it is a significant sign of increased trust, affection, and a desire for deeper bonding. Also, I think it's a bit of what I was saying too. Like they're so used to being at your feet when they're young, and then when they get older, they start to realize, hey, there's more to this person than their feet. Like, look, I'm so used to it, but this is where I feel comfy by their feet. Because when they feed me by their feet, when they come home, I'm by their feet. When they walk around the house, I'm by their feet. Most of the day, when you're standing up, they're by your feet. So when you lay down, they go by your feet. But now they're either, or a bit of both, they increase trust, affection, and a desire for deeper bonding. But also, I think because they're getting older and smarter and realizing that the goods are up higher. All right. So there we go. Everybody, perfect. So look at this. Okay, so there's people, 160 people. What was I doing? No more distractions. All right, we were doing Cheyenne, right? All right, Cheyenne, let's do this. So Mimi had asked about Cheyenne's photos, and I've always wanted to do this. And so this fits in with my timeline series. So I can do this. So later on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one of these. Before I mark it up, I'm going to save it so I can use the same drawing. I'm not going to do it. I'll do it another time, on my own time. I won't waste your guys' time, right? So Cheyenne, this is Cheyenne's timeline. Let's not get distracted. Let's start from the beginning. Let's see what you guys are doing. Trying to distract me with the cute kitties, but let's do this. For Mimi, I want to figure it out. It fits with my theory my plan of doing timelines. And if you guys are having fun and just talking amongst yourselves, let's just do this. Because I've said I'm only going to go like 2 hours. So we've got another 50 minutes or so. I'm going to get better at this, guys. Because I relied on just reading too much. And when I plan to do a show like I had planned tonight, I'm going to make sure I can find the documents before I start the show. Hey, Kelt, what's up? is it interesting that at least 2 people out there had to hound Ellie to take them through? At least 2, yeah. McCain too, right? Wasn't McCain also? Yeah, because McCain said they didn't want to talk to him for weeks. Right. Because I think, Kelt, good point is, I think that they didn't want Shelby, Duncan, and Cheyenne's information, because that would be too much. It makes it harder for Betsy Blair too, and I think McCain also. Yeah, Betsy Blair especially. You're right. It is, because the theory to me is, good thing you said that, is the theory for me is, I'll do this on another page. Look at these graphics, guys. Where are you going to get graphics of this? Yeah, that's a good point. There was, I think it was McCain too. So Cheyenne, Betsy Blair, they all had this, and I believe McCain too. I'm pretty sure McCain said they waited weeks to talk to him. Because McCain, he had a friggin' camera around his neck, right? He was walking around with a camera all day, tons of photos and information from that day, and they waited weeks to find out McCain. And then Betsy Blair too. Yeah, she kept, and Cheyenne and Shelby. Cheyenne says she called the next morning before the bodies were even found to say, hey, we were there yesterday. And then they waited, then they find the bodies, and Cheyenne says, I was out there at this time, like, mid-early afternoon on this bridge. And they wait 2 weeks to go talk to her. What? Like, and they spend 2 weeks asking people to come forward, right? And then somebody that came forward, she says, it's going to be in her testimony, so I'll show you. She says the next morning she calls, and the girls were found in the afternoon. So by saying the next morning, she's calling in before the bodies are found. So, and Betsy Blair too, yeah, because they don't want that information. They don't want it. They didn't want to solve this, because all these people would just make it harder for them to spin a narrative. So, yeah. So let's do this. Cheyenne's direct examination starts. So your name is Cheyenne. Okay. So what's the important stuff here? Let's highlight, because I already have it highlighted. So what are the things we want to know about Cheyenne? I want to find that part where she says she called up. So it's going to be later on. How about we do that? Because that's what we were just talking about. She calls up the next, I think is what the police report said. No, because she calls up the next morning. And yeah, they blew her off. I passed one man, and then when I reached the bridge, oh my God, I came across a man and a woman. Oh boy. I remember that he was overweight. So that was Derek and Kelsey. So this is Derek and Kelsey, right? So who was just asking that, TJ? Was it you? Who just mentioned that? But that's later on. Oh boy. How did they get the bodies back to the parking lot? Well, I don't know, do we? You guys talking about something else? Let's do this. Sorry, having technical difficulties. All right. So I passed. So here she is. So when I got out of my car, we walked onto the connector trail. And then you get to the connector trail, you can take a left to go to the high bridge, or you can take a right and go towards the interstate heartland, towards Freedom Bridge. Okay. And we being who? Shelby, Duncan, and I. So, all right. When you took a left, you started walking towards the bridge. Yes, I passed one man, and then when I reached the bridge, I came across a man and a woman. A man and a woman. So let's highlight that. So she passes one man. So she passes 3 people. Then when she reached the high bridge, she came across a man and a woman. And what do you remember? Tell the jury what you remember about this man that you passed. So she passed Derek. Yeah. So she passed Derek. And when I reached the bridge, she came across Cody and Kelsey. Right? Because the man was overweight. So I passed a man. So she's heading to the bridge. So is Derek coming back from the bridge? At what time does she say she's going there at? Oh boy. She said it's like 3 something, right? 3:15. So 3:12. She comes at Mir's entrance and she turns to the left towards the bridge. And at 3:12, her dad calls her. Her dad called her. Well, after all that happened, I reported that I was on the trail that day. After we found out the girls were missing, the police officer asked what time I was there. So I had to find out what time. And I knew it was absolutely that I received that phone call. So did my best friend that was with me. She heard me make that phone call. Did you receive it or make it? So I was able to pinpoint exactly where I was there on the trail. So do you remember generally where you were located on the trail when you received that phone call? Yes, I would have just basically gotten out of my car and just barely on the trail. It wasn't to the bridge yet. Okay, and so tell the jury which route you took on your mind when you got out of the car. When I got out of my car, we walked onto the connector trail, and when you get to the connector trail, you can either take it left or right. So that's where she gets the phone call. That's where she gets the phone call. So I should write that down. So that's basically the first thing she does. So Cheyenne, first thing she does is at 3:12, professional graphics. So it was at 3:12, right? 3:12, she receives a phone call on the trail. Look at this, guys. Look at this. You're not going to find this anywhere else. So let's call this, let's just draw it. So she's coming on the trail. So here, I'll do Cheyenne's car. So this will be Cheyenne's car. Right? And this, they come on the trail. And at 3:12, it sounds like when she turns towards the bridge here, she's turning towards the bridge, she receives a phone call. So let's say right here. 3:12, she receives a phone call. 3:12, phone call. Okay? That's what she's saying. Okay, and you're sitting here today. So here we go. So 3:13, I had the phone call at 3:12. So, so I showed up at 2:50. Okay, so she shows up at 2:50. Boom, there's more evidence. Boom. So they show up here let's put here. They show up at 2:50. Cheyenne. Boom. Oh boy, look at this, guys. You're not going to get us anywhere else. Okay, you guys having fun? Everyone good? 190 people here. All right, and so 3:12, she gets the phone call. I thought it was her dad that called her. Follows the phone call from, so fair enough. So can you tell the jury, first of all, who? My boyfriend? Oh my God. I thought it was her dad calling about her transmission or something. Okay, and now you're sitting here today, you know that it was 3:12. I read all this. My best friend was with me. She heard it, so I'm sure it was 3:12. Now, where were you? So do you remember January? So I would have just basically gotten out of my car and barely onto the trail. I wasn't to the bridge yet. Okay? So tell the jury which route you took in your mind when you got out of the car onto the connector trail. When I got out of my car, we walked on the connector trail. And when you get to the connector trail, you can either take the left to go to the high bridge, or you can take a right and go back towards the interstate, the Hoosier Heartland, and we chose to go left and head towards the Freedom Bridge. And who being who? Okay. So at this time, she's passing a man. So how can she can't be passing Derek, right? How is she passing Derek at 3? This is crazy. She's walking to the Freedom Bridge. Does that imply Derek's coming back from the bridge at this time? 3:15? He's not even out of his car yet in his scenario. This is weird. Doesn't make any sense, guys. What's that, Charles? Is that a video to watch or something? What is it? If you guys are going to put links, let me know what it is. Do I have to investigate what you guys are linking? Oh my God. Put a brief description what it is, silly. I hate when people do that. Even on Discord, send me a link of something like, tell me what it is. Ugh. You want to watch? Did you mean to send a trailer? Are we allowed to watch trailers? Oh, here. Special request from the amazing Charles Godwin. Let's do this. Special request.
Walt Disney Pictures.
Oh, wait. First of all, to be able to do this, I got to copy this. So I will do it. I will share it in the chat. No, I think we can, because there's a thing where if I share it in the chat, and then you see their YouTube channel. So I like it, and I'll even subscribe to them, right? And then I'll do one better. I will open this on a new tab. Watch this. This is their channel. You're allowed. This is the way I remember. I Googled it and I said, "Hey, how can I watch trailers?" And they said, "You got to do stuff like this." I share the channel, copy it. So I shared the link. Charles did. I shared this, and here's the channel from the trailer. I've subscribed. I've liked to them. Everything. I've met my obligations. Now I can play this. And if I get a copyright strike, I'm going to fight it because I've done everything. I'm talking it up. This is a special request from a fan. Everyone's happy. Heather's laughing. Let's do this. 1993. Let's travel back. Here's a little ditty I like to call Homeward Bound. The incredible journey. Let's do this.
From Walt Disney Pictures.
I'm gonna miss you so much.
Left Behind.
Shadow is gonna love it in the country.
Have a nice vacation.
And Far From Home. They were determined to find their way back. Now, they've set off on an adventure into an untamed world. Across treacherous mountains. Where danger waits at every turn.
I gotta tell you, domesticated animals wouldn't stand a chance out here.
And the forces of nature will test their ability to survive.
I miss Shadow, Mom.
It will be an incredible journey home.
Maybe that's where they went.
But that would be hundreds of miles.
In the classic tradition of Walt Disney Entertainment comes Homeward Bound, the incredible journey.
And we're back. No copyright strikes. Everything's good. You see that, guys? Boom. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. Man, do you guys want to watch just trailers and forget this Delphi stuff? Maybe. Let's see. If I get a copyright strike or if I get shut down, I probably won't start it back up again. All right? Look at this. Everyone's happy. Oh my God. What else you guys want to see? Let's do this. Let's watch a couple more trailers. Tell me which one you want to watch, guys. And I will do it properly. I will share it in the chat. These are old stuff. Toy Story. Ooh, Pretty in Pink. Boy. Castaway. Gator. Why all these old stir crazy? Is that where they robbed the bank? No. Indiana Jones. Boy, look at all these. Any other requests? Any other requests? Hey, Hoosier, what's up, bro? How would I get back to my regular scheduled program? So if you have any other requests, I can play trailers, I believe, because when I Googled it, they said if you share the link, if you share the link and talk it up, you're allowed to do that. That's how we watch the Stranger Things stuff too. So let me know, because they want people to see these, right? And if I put the link, they want people to see these. These are trailers for people to watch. And this personally has not only, but I mean, if they're allowed to do this, film trailer channel, I mean, I've got to be able to do that because I'm sharing it. So, there we go. Heather would like to say, watch a good old movie on YouTube called After the Promise. Ooh, Scream 7. Ooh, is there a trailer for that, Paula? Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. Oh boy. Let's see. Let me see. I'll find it. I have it on my other channel. I've subscribed to, is that on Netflix? Because I have them on, I'm subscribed to them on this one, Netflix, right? Where is it? No. Sure. Didn't I subscribe to them? Oh my gosh. That's weird. Thought I subscribed to Netflix. Probably on a different account. So Netflix, YouTube. Okay, here we go. Boom. So let's bring this, copy, paste. Here we go. Let's go and see what's up. So we can, since Netflix is a partner with YouTube especially, and me, they've partnered with Shibby too. They've said you can watch the trailers if you share the links and have people come. Is Scream 7 on? No, I guess it wouldn't be Netflix. Ooh, Pinky Blinders. Let's check that out. I wanted to see this anyway. So copying the link. So here's the link for that. Let's do this. So I'm going to talk it up. This is from the channel. So on this one, look at, I'll subscribe it because I'm on a different account here. Sorry, that's why. So I'm going to subscribe, turning all notifications on to these people. They need my help. Netflix. Here we go. I'm going to share it. Right? Sharing the channel. Look at this. This is how you're allowed to watch things. This is how you don't get copyright strikes. You share it. I shared the link, and now I'm sharing the channel. So later on, use that link and come to these fine people to watch. Help them out. They need the Shibby bump. Here we go. I'm going to watch this trailer because I'm dying to see it because I watched the series in the beginning. I watched this. So here it is. Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man, the official trailer. If you don't know Peaky Blinders, well, too bad for you. Here's a little ditty I like to call Peaky Blinders. And we're back. That looks good. I think it looks like it's not the TV series, is it? 2 seasons. So it was a TV show, but that wasn't a show. That was, I think it looks like a movie, like kind of continuing off the show. I'm not even sure. Let's try this. For Paula, if I get a copyright strike, I'm not gonna continue on. I won't. So I'm subscribing. Let's see what happens here. This will be neat. So I'll finish up the Cheyenne stuff later on. Because I'm almost at the time where I should finish up instead of staying on all night long. So I've subscribed. Here's the link. I shared the link. So I'll share their channel. How's that? I shared the link. I shared the channel. This is fair use. Fair use. because we all want to see the movie. So I'm going to share the channel, and we're going to talk about it, and we're going to tell them how lovely these people are. These fine Paramount Pictures people. Here's their channel. So, and I will hire lawyers and dispute. I will fight this to the end, because look at, I've added the trailer for Scream 7 link. I've added their channel link, and my people are considering going to watch this movie. And I know if Paula's here, Paula is dying to see it. Oh, she's going to see it Saturday at 6 p.m. So Paula, here we go. If you're still here, this is for Paula. Wow, that looked pretty good. Oh my gosh, V, hello. Welcome, V. How are you, young lady? And Dewey, great point. How about we just fart around the rest of this? Because I kind of, now that V's here, I can't concentrate on what I was doing. Someone needs to open a chat where I'm sure there's a bazillion of them for fucking around and bullshitting and talking with friends and people around the world. Look at you guys. You're here talking, and I'm not even doing anything. I think I got more people now that I'm doing what I wasn't doing. So how about we just watch some trailers? People like the trailers, I guess. And I wasn't even going to come on tonight. Then I thought, I felt so good. I had a good day. I thought, why not? Why not? Here I am. Anybody have any other trailers you want to watch? I will search for a couple. Oh, we have Netflix channel. So is there any other trailers you guys would like to see? Or how about from Paramount? Apparently they didn't strike me there. So I guess I'll find out. But since I'm doing the whole share thing, I'm sharing the links and stuff. So Scream 7. Was that interesting, guys? There's more trailers for Scream 7. So I played the official trailer. Where is that? Oh my God. Which one was it I just played? Must have been 2 minutes. I don't even know. Do I have it? Here it is here. This is the one I played. It was 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Scream 7, the official trailer. Oh, that's why it was 3 months ago. So, do you guys want to see anything else? I'm going to double check chat after I find that one. There it is here. This is the one I played. So all the other ones I didn't play. Now, hey, Louise, what's up? Anybody have a request? Can you, oh, here, I'll take, hey, Louise, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. So now, do you guys want to watch any trailers, or would you like to do something else? Because I'm not going to go much longer, but I will for Dewey. Dewey's having fun chatting with you guys. And let me see here. Oh my God, The Running Man. Oh, if you guys have any anything you want to put on here that I can watch, especially from the news, let me know. The Running Man. SpongeBob. I never got into SpongeBob. I'm more of a South Park kind of guy. Not into SpongeBob. Street Fighter. Billie Eilish. Oh, she has a going on tour. Got a lot of Primate. What's that? Oh, is that the one where it's like the new want to check that out? Primate early screening. So Primate, don't they say there's an official trailer when it's the official trailer? Where's Primate, the official trailer? That'll be worth looking at. Let me find it. See if there is one. Here we go. Oh, 911 calling. 911 call? Oh, here it is here. Primate. Do you guys want to check it out? This looks pretty good, eh? This looks like I think this is the one I saw where it's about the here's the link. Let me know if you don't want to watch this. Tell me. If you do, let me know. So I'm sharing the link. Here's the link for this. And their channel is Paramount Pictures. Again, Each time I do it, I will share it. This is what you have to do. And then I can dispute. I'll have to hire my lawyers if I get a copyright strike, and we'll go and have like a huge trial. I'll let you guys watch the trial. I'll fight it. I'll hire the greatest lawyers to fight this to the end, because I believe if I share the links, I'm allowed to do this, and we talk it up.
911, what's your emergency? He's acting crazy. 911, what's your emergency? He's acting crazy.
Oh, 1 second. I think I was talking that whole time. Did you guys not hear me? I think I had myself muted. So what I was saying, did I have myself muted? Let me just see. Did you guys hear what I just said? About picking V up and going to the movies? If I didn't, let me hear. Here's what I think I was muted. So what I was saying is, in fair use, we're deciding I'm going to come get a party bus. Oh, you heard me? Okay, good. Or muted, or yes. I don't even know. So the story is, I'll say it again. I was going to pick V up in California, but on the way there, we'll stop and get anybody. Dewey, Paula, Abby, anybody who wants to come, and we're going to go watch the movies. We're going to go to the movies. And so far, Scream 7 is a good candidate, right? But we want to see what our options are, right? So in fair use, I've shared the link. I've subscribed to Paramount, Primate, the official trailer. Do we want to go see it this weekend, guys? We're going to spend our hard-earned money. We're all going to buy tickets. Which movie? Is it this one? Let's see.
911, what's your emergency? He's acting crazy. He killed all the others. Who killed the others?
Okay, I got to admit, that's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought I saw something where it was more like Planet of the Apes. That was like the primate is a serial killer or a killer. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, Dewey. They said that a lot. There was a 2-minute trailer and I heard like 20 911 calls. Oh, you don't like monkeys? I'm sorry, V. I didn't see that. I'm so sorry. How can I make it up to you, V? Hope you're still here. V doesn't like the monkeys. So, let's see this for the guy, for V. Let me find something for V. Let me pick. I'll tell you what V would like to watch. Watch. I'll find something. You watch. She's definitely not a SpongeBob person, right? It's too low level. V is far too intelligent for SpongeBob. What? The Running Man? No. She's got too many men running after her now. Nope. Roof Man. Is that? No. Regretting You. There we go. This is V's movie. Regretting Me. This is Regretting Shibby. This is it. This is V's movie. This is it. I guarantee you. If V was going to the movies right now, this is what she'd do. Regretting Shibby, it's called. Here we go. For Abby too. Abby. For V. Who else is here? Just the ladies. Not Charles and Dewey. Only so far. And Paula. Paula, hopefully you're still here. Here we go. V going to the movies. Dad's on the phone and he's lecturing me. Here we go.
Dad's on the phone and he's lecturing me about a girl that he met back when he was 19. It's never gonna work cause the bugs won't
start. Son of a gun, but I know that it's right. Cause the girl that I love never treated me nice.
Shh. Don't turn around, Clara.
Hey, Clara.
What are you doing?
Come here a sec.
Look, it's my mom's birthday and I'm already running
Okay,
late.
then hurry up. Please.
And we're back. That didn't look so as interesting as I thought it was going to be. Scratch that. V has walked out of the theater after that. She walked out because it wasn't what she thought it was neither. Right? Abby and V just stomped out of the theater. They're getting their money back at the ticket booth right now because that didn't look as good as they thought it would. Oh boy. Anything else you guys would like to do before I shut her down? Or do you want me to stay doing this? Naked Gun. Oh, we should watch the official trailer for that. Looks ridiculous. Smurfs. Whoa. Where's the Naked Gun official trailer? Here it is. Oh, this looks so goddamn ridiculous. I might have to go see it. So here we go. Here we go. V is stormed out of the theater, and then she bumps into Shibby. V and Heather stormed out, right? And then, okay, for V, I will stay. Are you okay with just me fumfing around doing nothing? Or do you want to do something? I don't know. I wasn't even going to come on tonight. I started doing stuff about timelines and Delphi stuff, and I don't know. Here we are. So let me copy the link. For V, I'm going to stay. For V, I'm going to stay. This is, so here's what happened. I was in the lobby, and I was I was alone and afraid. I was in the lobby, and I was going to go watch this by myself, and I was like, I'm alone. And then Abby and V stomped out of that other movie because they were mad. They're about to get their money back, and they bump into me, and I said, oh, let's just go watch The Naked Gun with Shibby. So all three of us now have gone into the theater to watch The Naked Gun. Here we're watching this right now. Let's do it.
Thanks.
Special request for Abby. I know she digs this part. Here you go. You guys ready to get your screenshots? I almost had it. There it is. Let's go. Screenshot, everyone. For Abby. That's her new, she's going to print that out and put it on her wall right now, tonight. Do you have enough printer ink? I hope you do. Copy that printer. All right. So what else you guys want to do? Maybe we should find a Paramount. Let's go back to Netflix. Or let me know what you guys want to do. I'm pretty much out of options. So, but you guys seem to be enjoying yourself. So here's Netflix. Ugh. What? Oh, lives. No, videos. Mimi's still around. Look at this. Oh my God. 170 people watching me do nothing. Let me see, guys. What could we do? Do you want to watch a Shibby replay? Did I do any good shows where you'd want to watch and be entertained again? Man. Bridgerton, Heartbreak High. Let me see. Are you going night? All right. Good night, V. See you later. Yeah. It's almost 2 hours, so I was going to try to limit my stuff to 2 hours. And so how about this? Good point. Everyone say good night to V. And here's what I was going to plan on doing. I'll finish this up tomorrow night. I'll do it properly. Cheyenne's getting Cheyenne's info. And you know what I'll do? When I finish this now, I'm going to go find all the photos I can. All the photos I can. And we'll piece it together. Because, yeah. Just because. And you guys enjoy that. So, alrighty. So, V is out of here. Everyone say goodnight to lovely V. And Heavy. Any last parting words? You're welcome. You're welcome, Mimi. It's probably better. Again, I started the stream. First, I wasn't going to come on tonight. Secondly, I had prepared, I thought, an hour or two ahead. Yet, the one thing I needed was Melissa Oberg's testimony. So that's what I'll do. Here's Responsible Shibby will do this. How about this? How about this? I want to get rid of all this. Here's what Responsible Shibby is going to do for the people. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do this before we leave. This will be the way we part. This will be the parting. Oh, let me find my correct browser. Here we go. StreamYard is up. Shut you down. Who? Becky here. Did I miss? Hi, Becky. Did you just get here? Becky B? Oh, you got back. No. Yeah, I was just playing trailers. But I won't do that. So what I was going to do is this. I'll start a new sticky note. This is it. This is it. This is it. So here's the new sticky note. It'll be what Shibby needs to do. Here we go. It's in gray. Here we go. Shibby's to do. So he doesn't keep doing shitty shows. Shibby for the people. To do. Boom. So the first thing was one. I gotta find my first thing. I want Melissa Oberg's testimony, and I had it all drawn up. Melissa Oberg's testimony that I have drawn up with graphics, because I drew pictures too. Boom. Responsible Shibby. There we go. Move the arrow. Melissa Oberg's testimony with graphics. Now, 2 for the people. For Abby. For Hebs. For V. And Mimi. And Dewey. Dewey's still here. Dwayne Rock Johnson's still here. And Becky's back for Becky. Oh, wait. Oops. Gotta spell it right. For Becky. This is my vow to you guys to be ready for the next show. Now, for you people. And who else? Oh, I have to put TJ because I think, wasn't it TJ who was asking? I believe it was TJ who was asking about find, or maybe it was Mimi who was asking. Either way. Oops. Find Cheyenne's photos. The missing ones, not the ones, anything. I'm going to go through every single piece and find every piece. So when we do our timeline, it won't be so convoluted. Oh, I'll be coming back. I wasn't going to come on tonight, but look, 2 hours is upon us. I think it can only get better, really, right? So here was the plan yesterday, which I forgot I even wrote this. So here was the first plan, and I wrote this yesterday. Oh, here it is. I wrote this yesterday, and look, I've already violated it because I was going to not come on tonight. I was going to do like Monday or Tuesdays. Then I was going to do Wednesday or Thursday. But here I am the next night. So I violated my own policy. So I was going to do a read on Sundays, Q&As on Mondays or Tuesdays, call-in shows, and nobody called in. I put the link. Nobody called in. So how about this? That's another thing I'll do. For my call-in shows, all caps, I promise. Wait, scratch that. I vow to, what that called? To align, to book. I will book guests to call in. I will use my influence as a star, as a influencer. I'll use my influence as an influencer to contact great people. Great people will be contacted. And before I do my call-in show, I will have a few people that want to call in. I will find people like Skip Jansen. Maybe I'll ask T from Criminality, see if she wants to come and say anything. And just for 5 minutes on the phone, like questions to ask and answer, because Skip knows a lot. And anyone else, I will. Peggy seems to like call in. Fishy, I think she's due. She's due, unless she hates me. I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. I'll invite her. And Josh from Low Light Recovery likes calling into people's shows too, because he always says that. Call in, and when I don't do a call in, it's like he just disappears, because I know he enjoys that. So I will book some people, and then on Saturday nights we'll do the fun prowl before the owl. All right, guys. And what I'm going to do is figure out the Melissa Oberg. I honestly believe she said stuff like she said that the bullet passed through another gun before she even had Richards. So yes, I will message her on Discord and see if she would. I won't even ask her. I'll say, listen, I'm doing a call-in show, and if you would free or ever like to call in, let me know. And that's it. I won't bug her. I'll just ask anyone. And the thing is, I really learned a good lesson with even Ted and Cryptex. I wrote it down here too. Yeah, like Ted and Cryptex do the Costanza. Like right now is that perfect example where I should shut it down. Gotta leave her on a sort of higher note. So just know that, guys. Here we go. Everyone, say your goodbyes. All righty. How about this? Do you guys want to say your goodbyes for a few more minutes? I can play one last thing. Do you guys want to play one last thing? How about this? And when you see my outro, I won't be coming back. But if you see this, how about this? I will bring it over here. I think I have a bunch of browsers open on my other screen. So where is that one? That sweet dude Shibby guy. Where is he? There he is. See, is it here somewhere? Where the hell is it? This guy here. He has a video he put up. It's called this. So you guys will have about 8 minutes to say your goodbyes, and I'll type in chat with you, and then I'll play my outro. So enjoy this. I'll be in chat to type, but if you have to leave, I understand. Just enjoy this. This is a good way to end. And thank you for being here. Let's do this. All right. Good night, everyone. I'll be in chat to say goodbye, but audio, never again will you hear my voice. Bye.
pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. Just do it, 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 do it now. Lick it good, suck this just like you should. Right now, lick it good, suck this just like you should. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. My neck.
Dude, you just touched Christy Boner's hoo-hoo.
Shibby!
Low five.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.